Now, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that you're looking at running for president again.
Do it. Do it. Look at me. Do it. I will personally write you a campaign check now on behalf of this country, which does not want you to be president, but which badly wants you to run.
I am officially running for President of the United States, and we are going to make our country great again.
There's not going to be a President Donald Trump.
I think that man will be president of the United States right about the time that spaceships come down filled with dinosaurs and red cake.
Donald Trump has been saying that he will run for president as a Republican, which is surprising since I just assumed he was running as a joke.
Donald Trump will not become president.
I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president.
Donald Trump will never, ever be president.
Moderator, but apparently believes that Donald Trump is a clown.
President Obama will go down as perhaps the worst president in the history of the United States! Exclamation point at real Donald Trump. Well, at real Donald Trump, at least I will go down as a president.
You're never going to be president of the United States by insulting your way to.
Let's see, I'm at 42 and you're at...
We have a key race alert right now. Donald Trump now has reached the number of delegates needed to clinch the Republican presidential nomination.
So right now, Mr. Trump, to answer your call for political honesty, I just want to say you're not going to be president, all right? It's been fun. It's been great. I love you. But come on, buddy.
Donald Trump, while we project, will win in Kentucky with its 8th electoral vote, in Indiana with its 11th electoral vote, West Virginia, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Mississippi, South Carolina, Alabama, Kansas with its 6 electoral votes, Nebraska with its 5 electoral votes, and Wyoming with its 3 electoral votes, North Dakota with its 3 electoral votes, and South Dakota, Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, the state of Montana, Missouri, Ohio, Idaho, North Carolina.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
Together, we will make America great again.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of CobraCast 199. I am your host, Jeremy D-Day Cobra, and I am happy to see all of you in the chat tonight. This is the single most important show on the history of the internet. This is the show that gets the most super chats, the most memberships, and we never have to shut our chat down as members only because almost everybody's already a damn member. Hello, you guys and gals. Good to see all of you there. Yeah, I literally just got done playing Battlefront over on the Geeks and Gamers channel. That stream went great. Appreciate you guys. Never claimed to be a good Battlefront player, but I hope I entertained you all. Shout out to Fear the Beardo for running it over on our Kick channel. Shout out to Drunk 3PO, Krista Nova, Rolo, the Puerto Rican Pistolero. We had a good stream, had a lot of fun. And here we are now talking about a lot of stuff going on, which I'm a little behind on because I've been really busy today. But I know a couple of things that are going on, and we're going to discuss some of these things. And thank you guys for sending me all the tweets and everything like that. I really do appreciate it. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see. Very says, hey, Jeremy, as an openly gay man, what do you find most attractive in a man and what do you find least attractive? What? Hail the 199 and God bless. Thank you. All right, that was good. That was good. That was good. I appreciate that. Shout out to you. Already getting gifted memberships. Oh man, that was good right there. That was good. Chrome Pulsar says, "Yo, Jeremy, an advice on a new YouTuber. You inspired me to get back into the game. Not that I left an influential person." No, I've talked about this many times. Is like it's just as simple as if you have opinions, man, get out there and share those opinions. You don't know how that's going to connect with people. You don't know how people are going to respond. But ultimately, if you don't get out there and put those opinions out there, then who knows? We don't know. We don't. Well, I'm sorry, we do know. If you don't put your opinions out there, we know that no one's going to hear them. But if you at least take that step to put them out there, in whatever way it is, maybe you don't have strong opinions, maybe you do have strong opinions, but you got to take the first step. Just go out there. And if we're getting into the specifics of it, what I would say is understand, and my approach is kind of like this still. When you make a YouTube video, nobody gives a shit about you. They don't care about, hey, do not do this. If you're starting out, or even if you're kind of reestablish things, do not start your video out like this. Let's just imagine that you're clicking on a video of mine, okay? Let's just imagine that, okay? Here's how you shouldn't do it, okay? Hey, guys. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys, I haven't uploaded lately, but yeah, it's just been hanging out. Make sure you go follow me over on my Twitch channel. Make sure you follow me on my Instagram channel. Make sure you go follow me on my Twitter. Make sure you follow my Facebook. Check out my Patreon. And I'll leave the links, and I'll even put the links right here if you just go follow all my social media. And if you could just go do that, if you could follow like this channel and it followed, and then if you can't follow me there, at least you can follow me on this other new platform. Don't fucking care. All right. Immediately, that will make people bounce off of your video. Nobody gives a shit about following you on other platforms when they click on your video. Nobody cares. You're not important. That goes for everybody. Nobody gives a shit about you. They're clicking on the content. They're clicking on the content. Whatever the content is, deliver the content the moment people start out the video. I just saw Gary, from Nerdrotic in the chat. When you click on Gary's videos, what happens? You get Gary talking about whatever is what's in the video. And that's why people don't click off, because Gary delivers what is promised from the beginning. That's what you have to do. You have to pretend that not a single person gives a shit about you. And when they click on that video, they're clicking on the title and the thumbnail. Deliver on both of those things. If you start out talking about your Patreon or your website or your social medias, then people are going to click off. And then if you're starting out, you're trying to establish yourself, do not make a video over 10 minutes long. Just make a short, sweet, to the point video and give the people, deliver on what was in the content of the thumbnail and the title. That's it. So there you go. There you go. We just got $100 super chat. A hundy. Legalize adulthood for a hundy. 45 and 47 are good numbers. 46, that's a good number for me to poop on. Hell yes. We are starting out hot tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And I got to show you guys this. All right. Because again, you guys know we are transparent here at CobraCast. We are transparent. Okay. There's a lot of transparency around here. Okay. So the other day we had a stream, CobraCast, 2 days ago. And what did we say? We were competing with Timcast IRL on Super Chats. Well, guess what you guys did? You put CobraCast fourth in the United States, behind a Markiplier. And guess who was sixth? Timcast IRL. That's right. Timcast IRL was sixth. D-Day Cobra fourth. Boom. There you go, right there. Shout out to all of you for making that happen. That is like 3 times in a row now we've beat Timcast. 3 times in a row, CobraCast 199 has beaten Timcast on the Super Chat daily rankings. So again, this show is just as, and it goes for Geeks and Gamers too. This is just as much you guys as it is me. That's what it's all about right there. That's what it's all about. Swiggle water to all of you out there. Yeah. How stupid is it that my little bitty YouTube channel right behind Markiplier, who has like 30 million subscribers? That's insanity. That's insanity. La Lost Tales. That was an amazing stream. Thanks for letting me in. Yes, thank you, Lost Tales. That was awesome. We had a lot of fun. And I'm glad you were able to join. I got to talk some shit to you, gamer shit talking, because that's what gamers do. So it was awesome having you on, man. And I'd love for you guys to join in anytime you can when we run Battlefront or any of those other games, if there's an opportunity, for sure. Anyone got eyes on MCU Fan? I don't know where MCU Fan is. MCU Fan has disappeared since that CobraCast from, was it Tuesday? Or Monday, I guess, right? Monday's CobraCast. MCU Fan has completely disappeared after all the super chats and all the gifted memberships. MCU Fan broke another record for us, and I haven't seen MCU Fan since. Have not. GC becomes a new member. Thank you, GC. And I saw that we got some gifted memberships. I want to make sure I shout that out. I'm pulling up the list right now, so give me just a moment. And again, as previous CobraCast, I will be sharing all the analytics with all of you at the end of the night. We will show you chat revenue. We'll show you memberships, all of that. Let's see. So for the Emperor, hail the 199. Age of Empire 2 Freak gifted 10 gifted D-Day Cobra memberships. 10. Getting this party started. The Red Ranger, not to sound racist, but all the stormtroopers look the same to me. Not going to be able to watch since I'll be asleep. Hail the 199. Thank you, Red Ranger. I appreciate that. KT, member message, hail 199. Chrome, I got that one. Let's see. I'll be your Huckleberry. I got that one. GC. Brian Babin for $2. Thank you, Brian Babin. Legalize Adulthood just became a member. Shout out to you. Mugsikins. We all know the only reason why you keep Ryan around is because he has pretty lips. Never noticed, to be honest. Jimmy Touchdown. Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers equals John the Con Champion. John the Con Campia Slayer. I'm suing that chump Campia in California Small Claims Court for refusing to read my $2 super chat. Whew. John's having a tough time right now. He's having a tough time. I hope everything works out for him. I really do. I hope everything works out for John. I don't take this win very lightly. I memed on John really bad when Geeks and Gamers passed him in subscribers. I've been a fan of John Campia for a long time. How long have I been watching John Campia? I've been watching John Campia since 2011, 2012 is how long I've been watching John Campia. And he's having a tough time right now. So, I don't know, but I hope everything works out for him. We just got 20 gifted memberships from Legalize Adulthood. 20 gifted memberships. And one more from Very. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Hayden for 20. Excuse me, sir. I didn't see any VTubers in that super chat ranking. We all know Cover Corp dominates supers. This is very anti-transparenting, or whatever you said we do here. Yeah, so that is US. So if you do, I'll pull that up because it just shows you that the world of VTubers is crazy. And I know Hayden's messing around. So if you go worldwide, my goodness, VTubers are dominating. So if we go back to where were we at in the world on... Okay, so if you go worldwide rankings for the last CobraCast, worldwide rankings, we were number 10 in the world. But look who dominates. These VTubers just dominate. Look at that. But we were number 10. We were number 10 in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Number 10. And that's not even including gifted memberships. But VTubers are crazy, crazy popular. This cat made $7,500 on super chats. Holy crap. Bruh. Wow. Holy crap. Alec Baldwin's finger don't miss. He don't miss. And he just dropped a 50. Hail from the middle of nowhere in Utah via Starlink. Alec Baldwin's finger, because Alec Baldwin's finger sent me a message, or he sent a member message. His Google account got locked down because he was sending too many super chats or gifted memberships. And so I messaged him. I'm like, bro, you okay? Everything good on that? He goes, oh, yeah, man, it's all good. I'll be away for a while. Going to be out in the sticks. So shout out to you, Alec Baldwin's finger. Appreciate you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Don Jr. was on Timcast tonight. Well, nice. I'll have to check that out. That'll be kind of an interesting show to check out. Funny how Bud is giving away beer for free with the coupons. Now, if they did that in Australia, it would be a field day, but not in the USA. Bud is ignored. Yes, it absolutely is. Will y'all be live reacting to the PlayStation Showcase? I don't even know when the PlayStation Showcase is. PlayStation's got to step their game up on that to make those have a lot more attention like the Nintendo Directs. So I do know there's a PlayStation Showcase coming up, but I'm a little behind because I've been following so much with politics, with movies, with all the stuff going on. When is the PlayStation Showcase? Swig of water for the working man. Is the DCEU GOAT here? So DCEU GOAT is here, but MCU fan is not. The 24th. If it's on the 24th, I might be able to do it. I'll see. Let's see. Wanda says, MCU fan is a big old bundle of sticks. Hail the 199. Hannity got Tucker's old time slot. Bro, Hannity is the definition of a number 2 for forever and ever and ever. He was number 2 when Bill O'Reilly was there. He was number 2 when Megyn Kelly was number 1. He's number 2 when Glenn Beck was number 1. And he's number 2 when Tucker was number 1. Hannity will always be like, he's just that company bootlicker. He always will be the company bootlicker. It's never going to change. It's never going to change. It's so funny. Jeremy coming to you with another video. And today, yes, I don't even do my intros anymore. So it goes back to that YouTuber advice I was giving where I was saying, like, if you start out, like, again, I did start out with that. What was my old intro? You guys remember my old intro? What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video. And today, Disney Star Wars is a disaster. Kathleen Kennedy does not know what she is doing. She is pushing social justice propaganda, and we are tired of it. She has destroyed Luke Skywalker. She has destroyed Han Solo. She has destroyed George Lucas's legacy, and we are tired of it. The Force Awakens made $2 billion, all the way to The Rise of Skywalker, losing $1 billion. That is a fundamental failure in every single way possible. Sorry, I just had to cut a promo on you. So there we go. Nostalgia, baby, nostalgia. Shit Clown Wars. That makes me feel good that so many people remember all that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But that's how it is, man. That's how it is. Old school. Lying dog-faced pony soldier. Are you going to go on another gifted membership spree? You normally do. Piano Dan. Hey, Jeremy. I've recently became a vegetarian, but I still kill cows. Is that wrong? Maybe, but at least I'm not a hypocrite. Thank you, Piano. Let me see. Mexicans. We all know you. We got that one. Brian. Okay. All right. Caught up there. Jeremy and Gary in chat. Did you see? Let's see. I don't know who this channel is. Metrotron's channel got demonetized. Don't know if you know him, but his videos are great. Friend of Shad's. I'm not familiar with him. But if that's a friend of Shad's, I consider that a friend of mine. So I'll have to look into that, see if there's anything I can do to signal boost that. Yeah. Let's see. I'm not familiar with him though. I'll look into it. Shad is great. So Gorlock the Destroyer and Eater of Worlds for Prez. Gorlock the Destroyer. Lickers Snurf. And I think you gifted 10 D-Day Cobra memberships. Hell yes. Thank you for gifting 10 D-Day Cobra memberships. That is awesome. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Hunter indictment dropping tomorrow. In before source, under budget, ahead of schedule. Never wrong. Smartest man in the room. 199 and back at 2024. Jimmy T. I've heard this a few times about this whole, hey, we're going to get a Hunter indictment. I'll believe it when I see it. I mean, look, dude, look at this. Look at this. Okay. Like this is who we're dealing with in the White House right here. Okay. This is the person they're protecting right here. Right here. All right.
To stand up against the poison, white supremacy, as I did my inaugural address, to single out as the most dangerous terrorist threat to our homeland is white supremacy.
Yeah, white supremacy, that's the biggest threat to our homeland right now.
That's the biggest threat to our homeland. Shout out to our boy Benny Johnson, by the way. So the biggest threat to our homeland is white supremacy. This man has no idea what he's doing. He has no idea what he's talking about. He is bought and paid for. They are protecting him. He is being controlled by other people. And it's just sick. It's just sick. And does anyone actually take this stuff seriously anymore? Again, look at this clip. Look at this clip from Joe Biden right here. Look at this clip. Here we go.
And I also want to thank my buddy Kamala, who I work for up in the White House, for leading on this issue. And I also want to thank my buddy Kamala, who I work for up in the White House.
Oh my God. This is why we have to have Trump. Metatron. Okay, Metatron is what you meant to say. Okay. I'm not familiar with him, but I hear you on that. This is what I was titling the stream right here after. Let me enhance this. Right here. Now you've got the rhinos out there. You've got the Daily Wire shills out there still pushing their pro DeSantis bullshit. We expect Ron DeSantis to announce formally here in the next week or two. Right here, you have Polymarket betting odds, Trump heavy favorite to win GOP nomination. In January, it was 48% to 35% DeSantis. May 16th, Donald Trump is at a 70%. 70%. He is going to wipe the fucking floor with Ron DeSantis. Ron DeSantis does not stand a chance against Donald Trump. He doesn't stand a chance. And that's the whole point behind what I continue to say. I don't care who you prefer. Reality tells us that Meatball Ron does not deserve, he doesn't have a shot in hell at this in no way, shape, or form. Again, I like Ron DeSantis. I'm from Florida. I love what he's doing in the state of Florida. I think he's fantastic. I think he's the best governor in the country. And I don't think that's debatable. But he is a big fish in a small pond. And when you get into a national head-to-head with Donald Trump, there is not a planet that you can win that battle on. Not a planet. And that is where we are with this right now. So Trump just continuing to skyrocket beyond belief. And this is all based on DeSantis is doing crazy good things in Florida as we speak. He's been doing crazy things for the past few weeks now. He's doing really awesome things, and Trump is continuing to surge. Donald Trump is the most popular person in this country and probably the world. He's also the most hated. So that has to be added. He's probably the most hated, but he's the most popular person in this country. And that is not debatable. It is not. Swig of water for the working man. MAGA 2024. Trump 2024 to save America. And it'll be interesting because we anticipate, again, it's not a done deal, but all of the anticipation says that we're going to get a announcement from Ron DeSantis in the next few weeks, potentially. That's what people are saying. We expect it to get that announcement. And when that happens, it's not going to be good for him. And DCEU GOAT is just like fighting with everybody in the chat. I still haven't even seen I haven't even seen a comment of DCEU GOATs to highlight. Let me see. Here's Hayden says, I personally think the establishment GOP is pushing DeSantis to run. They want to do anything they can to keep Trump out. He just needs to wait. I want Don Jr. to be VP on Trump's ticket. Brain melt ensues. Oh my gosh, dude. Could you imagine if Trump Could you imagine if Trump named Don Jr.? I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can do that. I'm assuming you can. I don't know if that's legal, but that would be amazing. So I would love that. I personally, though, taking that side of it out of it, I want Byron Donalds as the VP. That's the pick right there. I think Byron Donalds is the guy. He's the guy. I like him. I like him a lot. I like that he has shown, loyalty to Trump all through this. And that's the guy. I like Donalds. I like Donalds. So, all right. I'm looking for DCEU GOAT. DCEU GOAT. There we go. This you can't be like a legitimate hater. You can't be a legitimate hater. You got to be trolling. I've even had people ask me point blank, they're like, "Hey, Jeremy, bro, seriously, like, who is that?" I'm like, I don't know. I literally don't know who this is. I don't know. I swear I do not know who this is. I swear on never eating pineapple on pizza again. I don't know who this is. But the MCU fan has completely disappeared. So I don't know. I don't know where that person went. I wanted to, because I haven't had a chance to sit here and watch a lot of this Elon Musk interview that he did, but I wanted to watch some of these clips, and Stephanie, My Nerdy Home, sent me this one. So let's check this one out.
Look, I'm a big believer that people are more productive when they're in person. And really, man, the whole sort of work from home thing, it's like, I think it's, look, there are some exceptions, but I kind of think that the whole notion of work from home is a bit like the fake Marie Antoinette quote, "Let them eat cake." It's like really, you're going to work from home and you're going to make everyone else who made your car come work in the factory. You're going to make the people who make your food that gets delivered, that they can't work from home. The people that come fix your house, they can't work from home, but you can. Does that seem morally right? That's messed up.
You see it as a moral issue?
Yes.
I mean, I see it more as just
it's a productivity issue, but it's also a moral issue. People should get off the goddamn moral high horse with the work from home bullshit. Because they're asking everyone else to not work from home while they do.
And yet there's still pushback, by the way. It's still going on. This battle is still happening. I mean, leaders of organizations, and I speak to plenty of them, I want people back. I want people back. 3 days a week, they're still battling. It's not clear that it's ever going to change. People are not coming back 5 days a week.
The laptop class is living in la la land, okay? As I said, you can't, but look at the cars. Are people working from home here? Of course not. So the people were building cars, servicing the cars, building houses, fixing houses, making the food, making all the things that people consume. It's messed up to assume that yes, they have to go to work, but you don't. How is that? It's not just a productivity thing. I think it's morally wrong.
Although productivity is definitely impacted too, and the ability of people to learn, and I mean, on and on. Listen, I
mean, look, but, people will disagree with me about this, but it's like.
So if you want to work at Tesla, you want to work at SpaceX, you want to work at Twitter, you got to come into the office every day.
Yes, I mean, like I'm not saying. I'm saying, like, look, put 40 hours in, and frankly, it doesn't even need to be like. Monday through Friday, you could work Monday through Thursday. And I'm also not saying no one should take, I think people should take vacations. Like I work 7 days a week, but I'm not expecting others to do that.
How much sleep do you get, by the way?
About 6 hours.
You do? 6 hours typically?
Yes.
No, that's not bad. I thought it would be less.
I've tried less, but my productivity, even though I'm awake more hours, I get less done.
Okay.
And the brain pain level is bad if I get less than 6 hours.
But you work 7 days a week.
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually only, in terms of actually, you say like how many days in a year do I not put in some meaningful amount of work? It's probably about 2 or 3.
Right. 2 or 3 days
a year.
Yeah, a year.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I love what he's saying in this interview. And man, the left and everything they did to this, not even just this country, but like the world through all the lockdowns. It's crazy. It's truly astonishing how much they destroyed so much. And will we ever fully see that realized and them get called out? I don't know. Because we've seen so much happen that does it come full circle? A lot of times it does. A lot of times it does. I mean, speaking of one thing, Trump, a lot of his stuff is starting to come full circle. All the stuff that he has said for years and the left and the mainstream have dismissed that, it's all starting to come full circle now. We saw the report the other day, the Durham report. And remember this one right here? Do you remember this clip right here with Leslie Stahl, where this is the president of the United States of America, and this dumb bitch is just going to sit there and question him like she knows. Guess who was right? Guess who was proven right once again with this take right here?
So the biggest scandal was when they spied on my campaign. They spied on my campaign.
There's no real evidence of that.
Of course there is. It's all over the place. Leslie,
Sir,
they spied on my campaign and they got caught.
Can I say something? You know, this is 60 Minutes, and we can't put on things we can't verify.
You won't put it on because it's bad for Biden.
We can't put on things we can't verify.
Leslie, they spied on my campaign.
Well, we can't verify
It's been totally
that.
verified.
No.
It's been, just go down and get the papers. They spied on my campaign. They got caught.
No.
And then they went much further than that, and they got caught. And you will see that, Leslie. And you know that, but you just don't want to put it on the air.
As a matter of fact, I don't.
And guess who's right once again? Donald J. Trump, the greatest president of my lifetime, and the future 47th president of the United States of America. Hailstorm, looks like Leslie Stahl is our front runner for Beard of Shame. A lot of people are calling for Leslie Stahl to get it. I think that's a damn good candidate. Has she ever acknowledged that? Has she ever acknowledged what we just saw? Has she ever acknowledged that she was wrong and that she lied? I don't think she has, and I don't think she will. What a fucking coward. Back to Elon. I have not heard this soundbite, okay? I have not heard this soundbite where he's talking about George Soros and Magneto. We're going to listen to it.
But how do you make a choice? You don't see, I mean, in terms of when you're going to engage. I mean, for example, even today, Elon, you tweeted this thing about George Soros. Well, I'm looking for it because I want to make sure I quote it properly. But I mean, you know what you wrote. But you basically.
It reminds me of Magneto. This is like, calm down, people. This is not like made a federal case out of it.
You also, you said he wants to erode the very fabric of civilization, and Soros hates humanity. Like, when you do something like that, do you
I think that's true. That's my opinion.
Okay, but why share it? Why share it? Especially, why share it when people who buy Teslas may not agree with you, advertisers on Twitter may not agree with you? Why not just say, hey, I think this. You can tell me. We can talk about it over there. You can tell your friends. But why share it widely?
I mean, this is freedom of speech. I'm allowed to say what I want.
You absolutely are. But I'm trying to understand why you do, because you have to know it's got it puts you in the middle of the partisan divide in the country. It makes you a lightning rod for criticism. I mean, do you like that? People today saying he's an anti-Semite. I don't think you are.
No, I'm definitely. I'm like a pro-Semite, if anything.
I believe that probably is the case.
Yes.
But why would you even introduce the idea that would be the case?
I mean, look, we don't want to make this a George Soros interview.
No, God, no. I don't want to at all. But what I'm trying, even came up though in the annual meeting. I mean, do your tweets hurt the company? Are there Tesla owners who say, I don't agree with his political position and I know it because he shares so much of it? Or are there advertisers on Twitter that Linda Yaccarino will come and say, you got to stop, man. Or, I can't get these ads because of some of the things you tweet.
You are talking to the richest man in the fucking world. crying about how he's offensive comments could hurt money. He's the richest man in the world. My God, man, these clowns. These clowns.
You know, I'm reminded of there's a scene in The Princess Bride. Great movie.
Great movie.
Where he confronts the person who killed his father. And he says, offer me money. Offer me power. I don't care.
So you just don't care. You want to share what you have to say.
I'll say what I want to say, and if the consequence of that is losing money, so be it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you, Elon Musk. Thank you. Best fucking answer you could imagine. And then today, Elon addressed he addressed it. He addressed the Magneto comment, and this is what he said. Soros reminds me of Magneto. I'd like to apologize for this post. It was really unfair to Magneto. Yes. Yes. So this is the type of attitude that we have to have. We have to have this type of attitude. We have to have more of this attitude. Do not apologize. Do not bend the knee. Do not, like, because this is what's gotten us to this point. And I'll show you exactly what we need more of. In just a second, let me find it. Let's see. Okay, right here. So we need that type of attitude, because that type of attitude is what we've lost. We've lost that mindset. And it's affecting every fabric of our lives. It's affecting everything. This leftist mentality, this weak-minded mentality, this let's apologize and let's just bend the knee to mentally ill people that are pretending to be fake offended over every single thing that anyone says. We need strength. We need people that are not going to cower. And we need people that are going to hold others accountable, whether they are powerful or not. And the one sad thing in this whole thing right now that I see is that Trump and Elon are not on the same page. And I want them to get on the same page. I don't know if that's possible. Trump has been complimentary of Elon in the past. Elon has been complimentary of Trump, but then at the same time, Trump has been critical of Elon and Elon has been critical of Trump. But ultimately, Elon did bring Trump's Twitter account back. So I hope that those guys can get on the same page, because that's the type of mentality that we need. And I'm about to show you something I've shown you a few times, but I think it's perfect to play coming off of Elon's comments. This is the attitude that we need running our country and someone representing our country around the world. And it's this great moment right here. Here we go.
I have been very, very direct with Secretary Stoltenberg and members of the alliance in saying that NATO members must finally contribute their fair share and meet their financial obligations. But 23 of the 28 member nations are still not paying what they should be paying and what they are supposed to be paying for their defense. This is not fair to the people and taxpayers of the United States. And many of these nations owe massive amounts of money from past years and not paying in those past years. Over the last 8 years, the United States spent more on defense than all other NATO countries combined. If all NATO members had spent just 2% of their GDP on defense last year, we would have had another $119 billion for our collective defense and for the financing of additional NATO reserves.
That is one of my favorite Trump moments ever. Watching him stand there and just dress these people down, just call them out straight to their faces, and they have nothing. They look so bothered. They look so triggered, and it is the best thing ever. And that is the attitude that we have to have. Do you think Ron DeSantis can go do that? Because he can't, and he won't. All right? I'm sorry. He ain't there. He ain't got that type of juice like Trump does. Like that right there, that's the mentality we have to have. Never apologize. Never apologize. You know? That's why, like, you know, my mentality, like, again, we do have a, you know, obviously with like Meta PCs and 221B, we're working with companies that I know will never, you know, cancel us because something was somebody got fake offended over something. But I get so many sponsorship opportunities every day, as most YouTubers do that have a decent following. I can't pull the trigger on taking any of these sponsorship deals because a couple of reasons. Number one, they're from companies I'm not overly familiar with, and I don't know their company. But like, then there's some of the money that gets thrown out there, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, you're offering me that much? But it's all circumstantial. I have to worry about what I say. I have to worry about giving the opinions that I give. And I won't do that. I won't stop giving my opinions or telling you how I feel about things. And I can't do that by being tied to sponsors. I can make a lot more money, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it to, you know, have to do that for me. It's just, it's not in the cards. Hopefully people, when you have those conversations with companies, it's got to be, you have to understand that I am not going to bend on anything I'm saying. I'm not going to bend on any opinions. I'm going to continue to talk about Donald Trump, how he's the greatest president of my lifetime, and how the world needs Donald Trump, not just the country, the world needs Donald Trump. And I'm going to continue to share those opinions. And, you know, so I work for the people. I work for the people. And I'll continue to do that. I'll continue to do that. Yeah, Pat McAfee really has stepped in it. And I don't know how that's going to end, man. Pat McAfee making that deal with ESPN is wild. It's pretty wild. I'm shocked that Pat McAfee did that. I'm shocked. But yet here, you know, here we are. So, Yes, Miss Jamie, our country was respected. We were safe, and the cost of living was affordable under Donald Trump. Absolutely. And now we are nothing but an absolute joke, a joke to so many people right now. And you know, it's going to be crazy. These next few years are going to be really, really wild. And I guess I am excited for DeSantis to go ahead and announce his run so that we can just watch the support for Trump get even stronger and stronger and stronger, because that's exactly what is going to happen. Let's see. Trying to find, there was another thing I wanted to show you guys right now, and I'm looking for it. Let me read a couple super chats while I look for that, track that down. Who do we have here? We got almost 1,400 people here. Let's see. I saw we had some more gifted memberships too. I think we're up to 46 new members. All right, 46 new members. And let's see, D-Day Cobra, a lot more better respected than my country and your northern neighbor. Yeah, Canada's whew, I don't know what's going on there these days. All right, I'm trying to find where I left off here. Ford has gone woke. I'm going to cover that. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for the clip of Ford going woke. Ford has gone woke now. Thank God that I bought both of my Fords used. I don't even want to drive either one of these fucking vehicles right now with Ford going woke. Vegas Woman 702, Hail Patriots. Right back at you. Gerald Armstrong, Don Jr. was on Timcast tonight. Got that one. Sophie, hail Jeremy and Gary in the chat. I got that one. Soul Jaron gives 5 D-Day Cobra memberships. Thank you. Keck Lord Gray, I got that one. There's Liquor Snurf with the gifted memberships. GM Steel Haven. Hannity seems like a milquetoast safe choice. Like no one can cancel Hannity because he's always been Hannity. Yeah, I mean that's kind of Hannity. I mean, if you think Hannity is a reliable person to listen to, God bless you. I used to listen to Sean Hannity a long time ago. I can't take him seriously. I know he's friends with Trump. That's great. I personally don't believe a word that comes out of Sean Hannity's mouth. I think Sean Hannity is completely compromised in every way, shape, or form. Not a fan at all. Not a fan. Darkmoon Chronicles, Ford is going woke, and their commercial, and there's a commercial the Courting posted on Twitter. Yeah, I'm going to check that out. Josie Pureblood, American families are homeless, living on streets, while American politicians are giving illegal aliens 5-star treatment. Trump 2024, hail CobraCast. Thank you, Josie. Torchwood Gal, hello. A quick hello to Jeremy in the snake pit. Have to get up early for work. Everyone stay 199%. Cheers and good night from Nashville. Thank you, Torchwood Gal. Appreciate you. Jen Wong says, in remembrance of MCU fan disappearing, I once again pitch the MCU fan awards. Spray paint table fans gold and give them out to people for their achievements. First one to Jay for the most toxic farts. Thank you. Thank you. MCU fans, any penis MCU fan isn't a bundle of sticks, but he does love you. With the heat of 1,000 suns, he loves you and Ryan. Believe me, I should know. Good Lord, dude. Good Lord. Jimmy Touchdown says, thoughts on Tucker firing being an informal part of the Dominion settlement. Called it the day he was fired. Finally reported by mainstream media today, 199. I'll be honest, Ryan, RK Outpost Ryan, he predicted that the day it happened. That's exactly what he predicted. And not surprising at all. It just, Fox is not going to, like, when I say they're not going to survive, I don't think Fox is going to cease to exist. I mean, good Lord, CNN is still limping along. How, I don't know. But Fox is going, like, honestly, to me, this is a blessing in disguise for Tucker Carlson because, as I've said many times, I don't think that legacy media, mainstream media, will survive much longer. Maybe another 5 years, maybe. But online content creation is taking over right now. Online content creation is taking over. Mainstream media is dying. And that's why you see so much desperation out of them. I mean, for all the stuff that I meme on Tim Pool, obviously Tim is crushing it. Tim is like getting more views than mainstream media consistently. And people like that are the mainstream now. And YouTubers, Rumble, whatever platform you're on, that's the replacement for media. Authentic individual people that are giving their opinions and people are connecting with. Mainstream is dying. We did have the news of TikTok being banned in Montana, and I want to pull that story up really quick. I'm probably going to have a pretty unpopular take. All right. I'm probably going to have a pretty unpopular take, but let's see. Let's see. Okay. I'm probably going to have an unpopular take on this. Just giving you guys a heads up on that. All right. Where the fuck did the story go? Okay. So I haven't read this. This is from Yahoo News. So right here. Montana says first in nation TikTok ban protects people. TikTok says it violates their rights. So it says Montana became the first state in the U.S. to enact a complete ban of TikTok on Wednesday when Republican governor signed a measure that's more sweeping than any other state's attempt to curtail the social media app, which is owned by the Chinese tech company. The measure, scheduled to take effect January 1st, 2024, is expected to be challenged legally and will serve as a testing ground for the TikTok-free America that many lawmakers have envisioned. Cybersecurity experts say it could be difficult to enforce the ban. Today, Montana takes the most decisive action of any state to protect Montanians' private data and sensitive personal information from being harvested by the Chinese Communist Party. TikTok spokespersons argued that the law infringes on people's First Amendment rights and is unlawful. She declined to say whether the company will file a lawsuit. I don't like this. I don't like this. When the government has the power to ban anything, then where's the line? When does it stop? I don't like this. Leave it up to the individuals. Leave it up to people as individuals. Parents, if you don't want your kids on TikTok, do your research and make sure your kids are not on TikTok. But giving the government in any capacity like this, because this is what this is going to lead to. This is ultimately going to, if it passes, this will lead to the government banning it across the nation. And then that's fine. I can sit here and understand the reasons behind it. It's not about that. It's about why aren't we banning fucking Facebook then? If it's a privacy issue, we have United States tech companies that are breaking fucking laws all the time in this country. Why aren't you doing that? Why aren't we banning fucking Facebook? Facebook has been compromised for years. Look at the monopoly that YouTube has had for years. It's a very, very dangerous precedent to set. I don't like it. I don't like it. But I know I know it's an unpopular opinion. I know it's an unpopular opinion. So anyway, I don't love this news. And again, it's up to let people be free to use whatever platforms they want. Plus, I don't even know how you could ban it in a state anyway. I don't even know how that works. I don't understand the legalities with that. I don't understand any of that. But I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So I like individuals to have the right to do whatever they want within reason. And having this type of stuff right here, if I'm driving through fucking Montana, I can't be on whatever app you say I can't be on. What the hell is that? That's not freedom. It's not freedom at all. So I don't know. It's a slippery slope. Again, it's real easy to it's like anything else. Why don't we want any banning of guns? Because once you open Pandora's box, what doesn't get banned at that point? You know what I mean? So that's right. That's perfectly right. I won't use it, but it's my choice. Yes, your choice. And so I don't like it. I see a lot of people on the right celebrating this. I don't like it. It's not, but I know it's an unpopular opinion, and I'm fully prepared to give my unpopular opinions on that. Let's see. Where we at? Okay, just for transparency update. Here we are. There we go. So we are at $428 chat revenue, 46 new members, and we've only been live for 53 minutes. The party is getting started. So again, that is going to be the standard here at CobraCast, to be as transparent as possible, because this is your guys' show just as much as it's my show. So I appreciate the support. We appreciate the support. The 199s representing as always. Let's see here. No trolls in the chat. Let's see. All right. We'll go back to that later. Just 1,000 to go to be number 9 tonight. Really? Okay. I don't know how you know that, but I'm okay. If you got that information, that's okay with me. Ford. Let's talk about this Ford commercial. The person I saw tweet about it was Salty Cracker, but let me see if I can just find it. All right. I guess I'll play this video from Ian Miles Chong, even though Ian Miles Chong's you know, whatever. All right, here we go. Here's the video from Ford.
She don't settle. She says you can bet on me. It's always better. She says she gets just what she needs. Yeah. It's my way.
And there it is right there. Oh my goodness. Like, like, is there any company that just isn't just compromised by all of this? And the problem is, again, as I say, I don't care if you're gay, if you're straight. I don't care who you sleep with. I don't care. I want to go back to a time when what you did in your own bedroom and your privacy of your bedroom wasn't really anybody's business. You know what I mean? That's what I want. That's what I wish it was. I don't need to know what you do. I don't need to know who you sleep with. It's not my concern. Yet here we have this, you know, another company, another major company pushing this propaganda right here. And it's just so stupid. So stupid. Let's play it through. And as you see right here, redefining tough, ladies and gentlemen, redefining tough. Good Lord. It's amazing. So my whole argument with this was always like, if you're going to take any strong position, like, then you need to do the opposite to offset it. So whether it's the Pride or whether it's BLM, you know, then you should then have to offset it by, you know, pushing MAGA or something like that, you know, maybe just have Alex Jones as your sponsor at that point to offset, you know, what you're doing with the leftist stuff. And if you were willing to do that, again, that's not really the scenario I want. I don't want any scenario where you have to take a strong stand either way. But if you're going to introduce leftist political agendas like this, then give me Alex Jones in your next commercial. Give me Alex Jones driving a fucking Ford, screaming and mud riding, and at least I'll be able to go, okay, fine. You know what? Fine. You pandered to one group. Now you gave me Alex Jones. Okay. Do I want either one of those scenarios? In reality, no. But you're the one introducing this. So give me Alex Jones in a truck screaming and I'll be okay. But of course, that's not the reality of the situation. Again, as I say, I run Geeks and Gamers. I'm a Trump supporter. I'm a proud Trump supporter. Every fucking body knows I'm a Trump supporter. I don't tweet MAGA 2024 from the Geeks and Gamers accounts. Geeks and Gamers doesn't take any stance on anything because Geeks and Gamers does not represent my individual opinions. It represents the company. It represents a lot of different voices, but there's no one voice that it represents. Like, you're not going to have statements made from the Geeks and Gamers account. I don't even allow my team to retweet my political stuff from the Geeks and Gamers account. So I say, like, if I make a political video, don't retweet it from Geeks and Gamers because that's not what Geeks and Gamers is for. It's not what it's meant to be. So even with my opinions being as strong as they are, I separate those from the brand giving those opinions. So, but here we go. Another clown show. Let me see. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Liquors Snurf says, let's see. Liquor Snurf says, America's a nation that can be defined in a single word. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you, Joe Biden. That's a Joe Biden quote, a direct quote. Shit clown wars, shit clown Ford. T-Mac Gaming. Did you hear Crowder got 5 strikes on his channel from Alex Jones guest host? Megatron got demonetized. Is it Megatron? Is that what it is? Because you're saying Megatron got demonetized after a reaction video to the Cleopatra Netflix. Good Lord, man. Things are pretty bad. That's why, look, Rumble is really good. Okay. Rumble's doing a really good job. They're picking up really good creators and they're going out of their way to, to really connect with a lot of people. And I think Rumble probably is the future. I think Rumble's probably the future. It's not I don't want to put all my eggs in any basket, but I really like what Rumble's doing. And it's an opportunity. Let's see. John says, wait till closer till the election. I see Jeremy on Rumble. I'm on Rumble right now. Geeks and Gamers has nearly 50,000 followers on Rumble. My D-Day Cobra channel is doing okay. I don't know how many. I got like a 13 or 1,300 followers over there on Rumble. But Geeks and Gamers is doing really well. And it's Metatron, not Megatron. Yeah, Metatron is the guy's name. So he got demonetized for reacting to a Cleopatra video. Let's look this guy up. Metatron. How you spell it? Metatron? Is that it? Pure Metatron? Is that his name? Okay. All right, here's his pinned tweet. All right, here. Let's just share this so you guys can see what I'm looking at. So this is the guy that's friends with Shad that you guys were telling me about, right? Okay. I saw Shad post a video about my situation. He really is a true friend. With that being said, I tried to comment under that video to thank him publicly 3 times, and the system won't let me leave a comment. The plot thickens, I suppose. That's coincidental glitch number 2. Keep track, nobles. Okay, so all right, day 2 of complete unmonetization on all my videos. As you can see, I have no $signs next to my videos. I have sent proof of ID, still under review. Huge thanks to all the donors who are making it possible for me to continue to speak the truth, no matter how long this ordeal takes. For I shall not stop telling the truth, no matter what. Damn, man, that is fucking crazy. So he's got the fix in AdSense, no $signs. That is terrifying. Yeah, that's crazy. I'll give this guy a retweet right now. So retweet him right now. Boom. I'll look into it a little further. Yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, like we as this is a primary source of income for a lot of people, and it's definitely one of I've got quite a few revenue sources with Geeks and Gamers and everything, but obviously YouTube is a big part of it. It's a huge part of it, and I don't know what I'd do if I got demonetized. I mean, if I did get demonetized, it would be awful. It would be catastrophic. But at the end of the day, when you have creators out there like that, you got to rally around them. So if Shad knows him, he's obviously a good dude. So I'll look further into that, and I will see what you guys I'll see what he has to say, and I'll share that with you guys. Benny Johnson. Wait, hang on. Wait. Okay, let's share this one. I'm looking at Twitter right now. Right here. Wait. Elon Musk gets attacked by CNN for being anti-Semitic because he criticized George Soros. And then on the same day, they promote a woman to primetime who called Soros a foreign-born villain, replacing the U.S. population. Consistent. I've seen this video right here.
Do with the immigration crisis. Good morning. Okay, so George Soros is this foreign-born left-wing guy who essentially wants to change the nature of our country. And in this data dump, one of the memos was about the refugee crisis. And they made 3 points. They think that they've been successful at influencing immigration policy across the world. They think that the refugee crisis is an opportunity to continue doing so. And they think the refugee crisis is the new normal. And George Soros is this guy who is a staunch advocate for open borders. He wants people to be able to go wherever they want, whenever they want, for whatever reason. And for him, he sees this immigration policy, this crisis, as a vehicle to further his immigration agenda.
I got to say, a wise man once said, she's a nasty person. And she is a very, very nasty person. So under Benny's tweet, Elon Musk responded, let's see. Does the public realize that Soros wants open borders? Literally not even checking to see if they're convicted serial killers on the run, which has happened more than once. And there's our boy Nerdrotic responding as well. Yeah, man, this is the media. They're horrible. They're terrible. They're awful. We know this. They've been lying. They've been lying to you. They've been lying to me. They've been lying to everybody. But do you know who they've been lying about the most? Donald Trump. Why? Because Trump is the one guy that they cannot stop, and it drives them crazy. You have got collusion from the Obama administration with the FBI, with Hillary Clinton, and nobody's even outraged about it. But Donald Trump said, grab him by the pussy, everybody, and we got to cry and whine. Donald Trump said mean words on Twitter, so let's cry all day long. It's so pathetic. The American people support Donald Trump. The American people support him. He is the most popular person in this country. He will win in 2024. He will dominate. He will go on to make America great again. He will correct what happened in 2020. He will correct what has been going on since then. And these leftists are going to lose their fucking minds all over again. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. And I know a lot of people think Trump is going to go scorched earth, man. I really don't know if that's what he's going to do. I don't think Donald Trump does not strike me as the type of person that loses his temper. He still stays calculated and keeps his eye on the prize. Do I think he will go a little more scorched earth than he did before? Yes. I don't think he's going to go completely scorched earth as much as people say, as much as he's going to carry out what he set out to do. He will correct everything that happened. He is a level-headed dude. And in their eyes, he's going to go scorched earth for sure. He's a level-headed guy. He just is. He's not someone that loses his temper. He's not emotionally unstable. He's not like these soy boy beta males out there. He is not an emotionally unstable guy. He keeps his thing. He keeps his head cool. This guy gets attacked more than any human being on the planet. So it's going to be, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to watch all of this play out. I can't wait. Hayden, how about the Fetterman's Fetterman's weird little rant? I think the biggest threat may be brain damaged politicians or inflation or the people we allow to steer the ship or the FBI. Oh, well, at least we have CobraCast. Yeah, I honestly, like, it's hard to tell, like, the one, there's no one specific problem. There's just problems all over the place, but the leftist agenda kind of seems to be the core behind it. So we got 20 more gifted memberships from Legalize Adulthood. Thank you, Legalize Adulthood. That puts us at 66 for the night now. 66. Thank you, man. Thank you. You have been massively supportive tonight. RX Firm, government is the biggest threat. That's why we must be behind Trump. He's for us, not them. Hell 199. Congrats, Jeremy, on the channel success. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. John Joseph Gray. Hey, Jeremy, did you happen to hear about the boycott of some Latin works unless it's just BS? I have not heard about, Latin works or Latin words? I'm not familiar with what you're talking about, though. How you doing, John Joseph Gray? Gerald Armstrong. Tim Pool said that Donald means world ruler and Trump means trumpet. He also said that there was a book back in the late 19th century with a character called Baron Trump who became president. What's funny about Tim Pool is Tim Pool constantly cried months and months ago. He would cry about Donald Trump, and he would cry because Donald Trump would go on programs that like mainstream programs that would constantly criticize him. He would say, this is something Tim Pool would say. He was like, he doesn't come on my show, but he'll go on mainstream media show after he cries about him. Well, Don Jr. comes on your show, and you've been a fence rider on his dad for years now. You've never been able to fully commit to Trump. So what's the difference, Tim? The Trump family comes on your show, even though you've shown incredible inconsistencies on Donald Trump over the years. Incredible inconsistencies. Rules for thee, not for me, I guess, Tim, right? Because Tim cannot stay consistent on Trump. He cannot. He never has. Rules for thee, not for me, apparently. Very says, the only worry I have in 2024 is if we have another free and fair election. How do you think Trump is going to prepare for that? And God bless. The mail-in ballots, they got to get ahead of the curve on the mail-in ballots. They just do. 100% they have to. They have to get in front of that. You can't stand by. And this is why I want unification on the Republican and the conservative side. I want unification. I am not worried about leftists and psychopathic, mentally deranged people. I accept that they are gone and they cannot be helped. I still hope to believe that people on the right can be helped and understand that this whole DeSantis Trump thing, you're fighting a losing battle. Unify behind Trump. That's what I hope for, because you need it from top to bottom. And I obviously, it's not realistic because you have too many rhinos that hate Trump, but that's why I will focus in on worrying about them and calling them out for their fence riding and all of that, and them hedging their bets and all this bullshit. That's what I'm tired of right there. Let's see. Tim Pool made you. Really? I have a channel that's 3 times as big as this already that's never mentioned Tim Pool. You realize that, right? Out of Time 247. Were you aware of that, or are you just dumb as fuck? Just curious. I also have a sports channel connected to Geeks and Gamers that's bigger than this channel. So this is like the third biggest channel I have. But hey, yeah, Tim Pool made me. Yeah, okay. If that's what you want to believe, you go right ahead and believe that. Then that would mean that Adam Krigler made Tim Pool, right? By your logic, right? So Adam Krigler made Tim Pool then. Okay. I mean, I'm okay with that too. I'm okay with that. So you go ahead and cope, okay? Because your Beanie Boy got called out. I'm okay with that. I understand that. And I understand that you're mentally retarded and you don't understand that this channel is not my main channel, but you cope all you need to cope. Okay. And that's okay. All right. Have a good night, buddy. Hope you're okay. Jerk off to your own tears. All right. Let's see. Let's I'm trying to see if he's responded yet. Now, the way this usually goes is if he rolls with it and laughs, then we're cool. And if he cries, then you're not CobraCast material. You're not Snake Pit material. You know what I mean? So we'll see what you say back. I don't know, where's he at? I don't see him in the chat. He replied. What did he say? Oh, he said he was trolling. Comment again. If he cries, Jerry gets rich. Where are you? I'm waiting to see if he responds. Damn it. I don't see him. I'm not going to go scrolling back through all the comments when I was ranting. What did he say? Oh, he said emotionally stable, by the way. Are you cool? As long as you're cool with me roasting you. Like, here's the thing. If you were trolling, oh my God, did you pull the freedom of speech card? Yes, motherfucker, you have freedom of speech. You're in my goddamn chat. Nobody's banning you. Holy shit. Do you understand that the rule here is that you can say whatever the fuck you want about me? Do you understand that? Fuck. Freedom of speech. God. Yes, freedom of speech, motherfucker. That's why I responded to you. And you can say it back to me, and we can laugh or you can cry. It's okay either way. It ain't that serious. I literally highlighted you to monetize you. And if you were trolling, then good on you. That's fine. I walked right into it. But don't back down now. Don't back down. Don't back down. So, okay, so now wait a minute. So I thought you were trolling. This guy. You seem very emotionally unstable, my friend. You seem emotionally unstable. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know what you have between your legs. Maybe it's just a big clit or a small penis. I don't know if we're going to be able to tell the difference, okay? It's either a big clit or a small penis. All right? Oh, man. Anyway, we'll move on. But we had fun with that one. But thank you for right there, Bexy, for $20. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Jeremy's talking about two genders. Drama channel. Let's go. What is the intro? I'm trying to think of Keemstar's intro. I couldn't think of it. I was going to do Keemstar's intro, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. I know he goes, let's get right into the news. Guys, KSI and Jake Paul are fighting. It's happening. This is going to be the biggest thing we've ever seen. I couldn't remember the whole intro he does, though. DCU Goat is in here. We got a lot of trolls in the chat. It's to the point where I can't even keep up. That is Keemstar. Let's get right into the news. Guys, Mr. Beast is being canceled right now online for helping deaf people. This is crazy. Oh, man. All right, back to super chats. Hayden, 75. Oh, I got that one, but no, I didn't. I don't think so. Personally, I think, oh, yes, you did. I did say this. Personally, I think establishment GOP is pushing DeSantis to run. They want to do anything to keep Trump out. He needs to wait. I now want Don Jr. to be VP on Trump's ticket. Brain melt ensues. Whew, that would be crazy. Kate T says, Montana banned TikTok. Love my state. Yeah, we covered that one earlier. Mitch Roch, Mike. My crotch burns. That's his name. My crotch burns. For 5. Whale 199. Let me see. Liquor Snurf says 20 says, I wasn't a huge fan of Trump back in 2016, but when he was interviewed and asked about trans being taught to children, he said no and basically said it shouldn't happen. He immediately got my vote. Hey man, I hear you on that. I get it. With Trump wasn't everybody's cup of tea, and I'm not saying that you have to love Trump like I do. Okay, I don't know what Yeah, you don't have to you think he's the greatest president of your lifetime like I do. You don't have to think all this, but just realize he's the best choice we got. He's just the best choice we have. If you're not a crazy leftist, you should be supporting Trump. That's all. That's all. Ben Hennigar says Carrie Lake is obvious choice for VP. I would be fine with that. Okay. I would be 100% fine with that. I wouldn't complain. I love Carrie Lake. She has shown allegiance and loyalty towards Trump. I would not complain if Carrie Lake was a VP. She's not my first choice, but she would be great. Hayden says, might as well give the beer to Adam Schiff. If you play the clip of him having seen the evidence, you know that it doesn't exist. Adam Schiff is trash. 100% trash. Soul Geron says, sir, how about Leslie Stools for the beard? Stalls, you mean? Leslie Stalls for the beard. I think we're going to get Leslie Stahl for the beard. I really do. Let me see. Give me just a second. All right. So I do think we'll get Hailstorm in here in a minute, and we'll see what he has to say. Robert Lowry, the uncomfortable looks are priceless. Enoch, fucking hell, it jumped on me. Let me see. Where did it go? Hello? Oh, hi. You want to say hi to CobraCast? They can't hear you.
They can't hear me?
No.
I'm in my jammies. Baby Yoda and Ego!
And there is Krista Nova right there. So say hello to Krista Nova. Meek. All right, the chat jumped on me. Let me see. Here it is. Enoch Maman, abuser of Streamlabs. Magneto's a terrible comparison to Soros. Soros is an ethnic, who collaborated with the Yazidis. A better comparison would have been Great and Creed, the child of two mutants who tried to eradicate them. Thank you, Enoch Maman. Hayden, Magneto is basically put a skinwalker into a politician's skin suit. Soros put 1,000 skinwalkers into politician skin suits. Very true. Johnny's 199 for president. Thank you. Fantastic, Mr. Knox. Remember how Michael Bloomberg spent his own money, $400 million or something, to be the next presidential candidate? Didn't even get anywhere. That was funny. 100%. That's one of the nonsense about like money. There's just with politics is always, I've repeated this 1,000 times. I'll repeat it again. Okay. I'll repeat this 1,000 times. Politics has never been about policy. Never has. As long as I've been alive, it's never been about policy. And so for all the people that cried when Trump got involved, Trump just took advantage of a completely broken system. My earliest recollection of presidential politics really was, I remember Michael Dukakis, when he was involved, I remember George H.W. Bush. I remember those runs. Reagan was obviously like, well, I was too young to remember anything with Reagan, but like Bill Clinton is the first time I remember a presidential candidate getting a lot of relevancy. And why did he get relevancy? Why? Does anybody remember? I know a lot of you have heard me talk about this many times, but what is it? Of course, when he went on Arsenio Hall and he played a saxophone with sunglasses. That's what put Bill Clinton on the map. He was the coolest guy that's ever been in politics because he played a saxophone on Arsenio Hall. That's what put Bill Clinton on the map right there. It was the cool factor. He's the first black president, all of that bullshit. That's it. It wasn't policy. It wasn't his accomplishment. It had nothing to do with Arkansas. It had to do with he was cool. Slick Willie. Now, then you move past Bill Clinton, and who did we get? We got George W. Bush. George W. Bush did not win on policy, did not win on anything other than he was the kind of guy you could have a beer with, and his daddy was president. Nothing to do with the fact that he failed in everything he had done prior to that, because George W. Bush is a piece of shit. No, he was a guy you could have a beer with. And we get Obama. Oh, Obama, big accomplishments, right? Community organizer, one-term senator. Oh, what accomplishments this guy had, right? No, he was a really good public speaker. He had the name, he had the identity politics, and the media went crazy over him. And he had charisma. And Big Mike. And here, then we get Trump. Trump just took advantage of a broken system. That's it. Broken system. Shout out to Big Mike, though. Big fan of Big Mike. Shout out to Big Mike. Big Mike, keep it real. All right, let's see. So my point being is like someone like Michael Bloomberg. Michael Bloomberg could have all the money in the world. Didn't matter. He was boring as fuck. He didn't have the it factor. Bob R says Hannity will talk right over you. Yes, he will. Fantastic, Mr. Knox. What makes Trump great is he's a businessman first and a politician. If Australia had a leader like Trump, the Aussies could only dream. This Aussie can only dream. Yeah, well, he's a businessman first, then he's a politician, but he's also an entertainer. He's an entertainer. You know what I mean? Let's see. Izaro says, yo, good. What's good, Jeremy? Usually watch your video on demand, VODs during my night shift. Hail to the Geeks and Gamers brand, Geeks and Gamers and Nerdrotic. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night at work, and I hope you enjoyed tonight's CobraCast as always. Holly, member message. Thanks for bringing us together with CobraCast each week. So proud of how far the show has come. Hail to you and the Snake Pit. Grateful for you all. Thank you. That is awesome. I really appreciate that, Holly. I'm glad you guys are enjoying what we're doing. Fantastic, Mr. Knox. A simple idea. Be better parents and parent your kids off TikTok. But like you said, Meta is free to do as they please. Good thing I don't use that either. Yeah, I used to be a big fan of Facebook years ago. I still do use Messenger. I like Facebook Messenger because of the it's really convenient and the notifications are good. But actual Facebook, I don't do anything on Facebook. Swig of water for the working man. GM Steelhaven, banning apps. TikTok is simple. Your ISP will block the IP address where it originates from. You can get around that with little know-how or research. Yeah, like a VPN, right? I don't use VPNs, but I'm assuming that's how you can get around that with a VPN. Arthur Brown says the governor spies more than the government spies more than TikTok anyway. Ban government. Yes, there's legalized adulthood with those 20 gifted D-Day Cobra memberships. Got us up to 68 members tonight. And let's see. Gerald Armstrong says, Jeremy, thanks for the money, dummies. Gerald, you've super chatted like 5 times tonight. On that note, where are we at? Just so people can be updated, since Gerald Armstrong wants to call me out. Here's the update. And I see that guy he was like, oh my God, he's grifting. He's grifting off of Trump. Mary Nicholson, this is why I'm worried about Ford working with Red Bull Racing from 2026 on. I do not want to see this crap on the F1 car. The RBR team, especially Max, is very apolitical. This has me concerned. And it should have you concerned. Thank you, Mary. Stacey S. for 1999. Companies rule America, Jeremy. They are going to keep pushing their agenda. Sad but true. Oh, he's back, ladies and gentlemen. The man of the hour is here. Ladies and gentlemen. Welcome him. Jeremy Osteen would like everybody to welcome MCU Fan. MCU Fan has done more for Jeremy Osteen than any member of the congregation. And we just want to say, bless you, MCU Fan. Bless you with all the blessings. And a big amen for MCU Fan. So stupid. It's so stupid. Oh, God. Jeremy Osteen. I'll be a Huckleberry. I can see it now. Kid Rock's go to light a Ford truck on fire. That would be cool. Arthur Brown, I don't want to see them putting gas in the fuel tank that turns the freaking cars gay. Mr. Terrible, not caring and accepting gay marriage is what led to this. Overton Window. Cellular Dream, play that beautiful car commercial in the Discord. Let me open Discord, see what you guys are talking about over there in the Snake Pit Discord. Let me see what you guys got going on. Opening up this Discord, the Snake Pit Discord is wild. So every time I open it up, it's like it's overwhelming to actually go through this because you guys post so much, which I'm okay with. Holy shit. That's a really good one right here. I got to show you guys this one. Look at this. That's a really, really good one right there. That's pretty damn good right there. That looks pretty good. Respect on that one. All right, let me see what else you guys got going on here. What is this? Best car commercial ever? Is this the one you're talking about? All right, let's see here. All I can get is 480p out of this one. So let's see here. Here. Shit, that's the wrong fucking window. And Discord. There we go. Okay. I don't think I've seen this.
Here's a couple of things America got right. Cars and freedom.
All right, that's pretty badass. That's pretty badass right there. That is pretty badass. All right, that's cool. I don't know if that's the one you're talking about, but I saw that one in the Snake Pit Discord. So that's pretty awesome right there. Hell yeah. Let's see what all you guys got going on here. Is this where let me see. I'm still going through it. All right. I think that was it. So that's good stuff right there. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate you guys. Drew outstanding in the field found a G.I. Joe AC carrier toy at the garage sale there for $50. Decent shape. Think it's worth the money? I may go back. Yes. Go get it. Ruthie, Star Wars for Life. Jeremy on vacation until Monday. I'm glad I'm rewatching the 199. Hey, thank you, Ruthie. Enjoy your vacation. We appreciate you. MCU fans, sloppy mother. Do you have a wood every time you say Trump? No, I wish. That would be great, but unfortunately, no. Lost Tales. I don't remember Tim Pool super chatting Jeremy. No, not at all. Unfortunately. Wish he would. That'd be pretty cool, huh? Lying Dog Face Pony Soldier gifts a D-Day Cobra membership. Thank you, Beck C. 1999. Thank you. Christian Rocker. A hater was highlighted. Here's my money. Oh man. Legalized adulthood. When will you complete your transition to Jeremiah Johnson? Thank you. Legalized adulthood's been crushing it tonight. We have officially 69 members. 69. Just saying. Let me see. Reaper of Lords, Jeremy, please stop with this hateful bigotry. Biden is the president we actually need. He's wise beyond his years and knows how to govern, unlike Trump. I can't tell if you're trolling or not. I can't tell. I have no idea if that's a troll. I really don't. I don't know. I don't know if that's a troll. Jason Fox says 199 hail and Trump 2024. Legalize adulthood just gives another D-Day Cobra membership. Thank you. A Ford truck for the beard. Hey, that's not bad. All right, so Hailstorm. Let me get you in here. Hailstorm.
Yes.
What are we thinking? You need to do a poll in the chat?
I thought we were doing stall. I'm almost done.
All right. Well, we can get stall. I think we need one for Ford as well. Can you give a Ford truck the beard?
Sure.
Jay Hailstorm, just so everybody understands, Jay Hailstorm is a psychopath, okay? In the best way possible. He has, how many hours have you put into Tears of the Kingdom since it released a few days ago?
I'm over 100.
You've already put 100 hours into Tears of the Kingdom.
I spent the first 60 hours not sleeping, and then yeah.
Can you give a teaser to everyone about what you're working on?
It's a compilation of different things.
Just understand, Hailstorm has gone way deep into this game, and can I tell him? Can I use the language you used with me earlier about the clips you've seen?
Yeah.
Hailstorm, we're talking about the Tears of the Kingdom clips that we're seeing all over the internet, the viral clips. He says they're amateur compared to the shit that he's going to do. So be on the lookout for that at some point. But thank you, Hailstorm. Thank you for being a crazy psychopath.
Yep.
You going to try to get a Ford beard for us?
5 minutes.
All right. Nope. We're here live for a little while, so it's all good. So, all right. Thank you. Freaking Hailstorm, man. That guy's awesome. Ryler, is that how you say that? Welcome to the Snake Pit, a new member. Thank you. Bexy, I love how you make a point to talk to everyone in the chat. Just here to simp for Jeremy. Seriously, though, love your stream. Thank you. Everybody in the chat matters to me. No bullshit. Look, my first job is to entertain the audience. That's it. My job is to entertain you. I want to make sure you guys are having fun. I want to make sure that I'm engaging with you. I want to make sure you know that I appreciate you. It's not about the super chats. Obviously, that's an important element of that. And obviously, I would be a moron to not highlight paying customers money. People that give you money deserve to be, mentioned. But it's about all of you. Like, I see all of you in the chat. I see everybody talking right now. I see the conversations. I see comments that I wish I could respond to in passing. I've got 3 windows up right now of the chat. Because you even have the whole pop-out chat. I'm sure you guys know about that, where you have the pop-out chat. And so essentially it just like, this is one of my windows right here. This is one of my windows. This is one of my windows right here. So it's just the chat. I just see the chat. You know what I mean? And so I see, and then I have the StreamYard's link open. Plus I have the back end where I see the window that, I showed you guys earlier with the super chats and all of that. So I try to pay attention to as much as I possibly can, because each and every person here matters. That is a fact, and you always will. So thank you so much, D-Day Cobra and the Snake Pit. Look at that. Even when I'm complimenting you guys, you come back at me with jokes, because that's what we do around here at CobraCast 199. Hey, I see me. Lies. Jeremy doesn't care about me. Let's see. He got 1 victory, and that was Monday. All the other streams I had Jeremy close to crying. Crying tears of joy. You are completely correct on that. MCU fan, you understand, like, our stream on Monday had we made like 10 grand. You understand that, right? MCU fan. That's how much the stream made. Okay. Just so you know. Let's see. Snake Pit. That's right. I do care, Jeremy Peterson. You've been following me forever and a day. Jeremy Peterson, correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Were you one of the first Patreon supporters of Geeks and Gamers? Was that you? Correct me if I'm wrong. This is a long time ago, by the way. Is that you? Pretty sure that's you, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. See? I remember. How many years ago was that, Jeremy Peterson? How many years ago was that? That had to be 3 or 4 years ago? Diamond level. Yes, you are a diamond level patron. You are a diamond level patron. I remember that. Diamond level. That's crazy. So I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Let's see. All right, let me stop sharing that screen there. But I know it's great. Like I love you guys, and I just want you to know I appreciate it. I really do. I don't care if you're giving me money or not, but obviously I will acknowledge the money. I'm going to say something very controversial in 2023 standards, okay? This is a very controversial statement. I hope no one unsubscribes, okay? Because what I'm about to say is going to offend a certain segment of people on Twitter. I just need everybody to prepare. And everybody breathe deep. Breathe deep, okay? Breathe deep before I say what I'm going to say. I have to admit something here for the entire internet right here, right now. And I don't know how you guys are going to respond, but I got to get this off my chest. I got to get this off my chest. I, Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, I, D-Day Cobra, I started a business to make money. I know it's hard to admit that I, a businessman, started a business, and the intent behind the business was to make money. I just have to go away now. I gotta donate to black people and lesbians to make up for this horrific crime against humanity of starting a business to make money. I know. I have been delivered. So stupid. Yes, I am a capitalist and I like money. Shockingly enough. I don't like money enough because I'd be a better businessman if I did. But thank you, Bexy. Your $9.99 super chat led to all of that. But thank you, Bexy. Seed fan, wouldn't Soros be more like Night King from Game of Thrones, an eldritch horror that corrupts everything and everyone he touches? Pretty much. MCU fans, sloppy mother Jeremy, you don't have to like Trump. Also, Jeremy, if you don't, you have TDS. Pick a side. Tim Pool's fence sitting doesn't look good on you. Well, first of all, I don't believe that. And I don't know if you're trolling or not, but I will address it as a serious comment. But like somebody like Eric July, all right? Eric July is not a fan of Trump. He's not going to vote. He doesn't vote. He's never has voted, And, Eric is a very smart guy, one of the smartest people I know. He has a very consistent view on life. I don't fault him for that at all. I'm not mad at him. I don't have anything against it. He doesn't agree with my politics. And we don't ever really have any issues on that because we're both grown-ass men and we just understand it. My problem is conservatives whining about Trump all fucking day long. That's my problem. It's conservatives. They're the problem. Fucking clowns. Oh, I love Trump, but DeSantis, I need to hear what he has to say. You fucking do this for a living. What do you need to hear? What in the fuck can DeSantis say that you haven't heard or that you don't know as a political commentator that covers this stuff every day and you're still pretending that you're a voter on the fence? Are you kidding me? Nobody with a working brain and the slightest bit of common sense believes that. Nobody. That is someone that is looking to hitch the wagon towards the winner and doesn't actually have any foundation whatsoever. It's bullshit. So that's my issue. I don't know how to say this. Ate me toast. I'm for Trump. I'm so sick of the politicians because they're not for the people. We need more regular people in office. Well said. Let's see. Soul Geron says, I have a memory of wiping spit in Clinton's hand when I worked at Yellowstone Park back in 95. I want to go to Yellowstone National Park. I've never been. I want to go there. I really want to go. Lying Dogface Pony Soldier gifts a D-Day Cobra membership. We're up to 75 members on the night, ladies and gentlemen. 75 members on the night. Enoch Mon, abuser of Streamlabs. I was never a Trumper in 2016. After Russiagate, lies fell apart. I jumped aboard the Trump train. The lie made me leave the mainstream media forever. Yes, well said. David Cole says MCU fans should play. I don't know if you Titanfall 2 or Team Fortress 2. He'd be great at helping players get the barbecue Q achievement. Hail 199. You must mean Team Fortress 2. Brockatron for $11 says, I like how the left calls 2020 a free election since in thongs like MOBA games. Free means when you've already lost because the other team is cheating or your team is losing on purpose. I'd suspect the former. Yeah, I mean, the left doesn't like, what was it today, as a matter of fact? Elon Musk, like, here, hang on. Look at this. Pull up. I forgot to bookmark it. I wish I would have bookmarked it. So I have to go to his replies and just look for a minute. So he has been, let me see. 19. Okay, well, that's 19 hours ago. So he hasn't tweeted that much since then. It was about, God dang it. Did we just get $100 super chat? I saw the red go by, but I don't know. I don't know who it's from, but I'll get it here in just a second. I want to find this tweet from Elon. Basically, he was saying that the election was not legit. I'm trying to find it. Jed or Hailstorm, can you guys see if you can find that? It was a reply from Elon. Oh, never mind. Right here. I got it. So it was Juanita Broderick who tweeted this out and said, Elon Musk, suppression of Hunter Biden laptop story is election interference. Elon Musk, absolutely. It's not that hard to figure this out. You know what I mean? So Elon Musk talking about it. All right, who sent the $100? Who sent the hundy? MCU fan sloppy mother for $100. A hundy. Oh my gosh. Jeremy, I know you like money, but you need to be nice to your son. Yes, at MCU fan is your trans son. For God's sake, look at him. He's been begging for your attention. Have a heart. The poor kid is always crying herself to sleep every day. I gotta highlight that one. I gotta highlight it. Where's it at? Oh my God. We have a hundy emoji. Well, Krista, do you not have that hundy emoji here or the super chat fight? I don't know if she's watching right now. Krista was supposed to add the hundy and the super chat fight, which was requested by WG. So they're not on this channel. She's got to get on that. All right. I'm going to tell her right now. All right. I don't know if she's still awake or what, but oh, so they're on the other channel, but not this channel. Okay, gotcha. We'll have to get that straightened out. Marjorie Taylor Greene on Alex Jones today. Clip it in Discord if there's time. Yeah, I did see that she's got some stuff going on. I'll see if I can get to it. Thank you, Lost Tales. It was good playing Battlefront with you, Lost Tales. It was good playing Battlefront with you. That was awesome. All right, I'm trying to catch up here. Lucario says, how long until the establishment has Soros hosting SNL? Maybe Zelensky can appear on Sesame Street. Yeah. How old is George Soros? Isn't he like 80 something now? And didn't he make a tweet saying like, reports of me having a heart attack are not true or something like that? He's a pretty old dude. Game Boy Nitro says, back in Trump's presidency, I remember that the economy was great enough for Nintendo to perform that jump up superstar live performance back in 2018. Biden's presidency, on the other hand, exactly. A jump up superstar song is great. Brockatron, by the way, the Rabbi Bill Clinton kid must be based because he was on InfoWars around 5 or 6 years ago. He was about 10. Yeah, that kid's a trip, dude. He's 92. George Soros is 92. Holy shit. That's old. I didn't realize he was that freaking old. That's freaking old. MK Solid, when will Ryan's Vietnamese pedicure fund for Brie Larson get exposed? He's replaced me as Brie Larson's #1 fan. He beat me and the quartering. He got a liked tweet from her. I can't compete with that. Malice O'Connor says, being nice has made people into doormats. No more. Well said. Grumpy old Ninja Kentaro. I'll tell you, I'm not a Republican or Democrat, but I ain't voting Democrat next time around, except my state representative who actually does his job. George Soros makes Magneto look like Professor X. Well said. Thank you. 421 Spaceman. Hey, Jeremy, I just got a Switch 2 days ago. I have Mario Kart and Breath of the Wild. What other games would you recommend? Oh boy, get your notepad out if you want a recommendation list of Switch games from me. Without knowing what games you're into, I'll just tell you what are at the top of my list. Metroid Dread is my favorite game for the Nintendo Switch. Metroid Dread is one of my favorite games of all time. I love Metroid Dread. It's a 2D side scroller Metroid game, much like Super Metroid. So if you like the 2D Metroids, or if you like Metroid in general, Metroid Dread. Super Mario Odyssey is a must have. Super Mario Odyssey is objectively one of the greatest Mario games ever made. Fantastic game. Obviously Smash Bros, Super Smash Brothers Ultimate is a must-have for any Nintendo system. Then you've got games like Splatoon 3. Splatoon 3 is a great online multiplayer. You've got the Mario Golf game, which we need to start playing more of. Mario Golf is really good if you have friends and you want to play some online games. And then from there, my goodness, man, it's just the list goes on and on and on. There's a lot of indie titles on the Nintendo Switch eShop. Plus you have the Nintendo Entertainment System online. You have the Super Nintendo that online. You have the Sega Genesis. You have the Game Boy Advance. There's so much on the Nintendo Switch. And so I think you're going to have a lot of fun with that. So those are just a few off the top of my head. But Metroid Dread, Super Mario Odyssey, top 2 right there. Top 2. All right. And congrats on getting your Switch. Drew Outstanding in the field says, good call on a garage sale G.I. Joe set. Going back to negotiate it down. I'll let you know how it goes. Maybe I'll make a garage sale YouTube channel. Hey, there's a market for all that stuff. So, Reaper of Lords says, hey, Jeremy, don't remember. Wait, let's see. Reaper of Lords. Hey, Jeremy, don't you remember me? I was here since day one. I guess you really don't like women, huh? Don't yell at me for forgetting every single person. Your name doesn't jump out, but like when you mean day one, or like D-Day Cobra or Geeks and Gamers, because I'm not going to lie and just tell somebody I remember them if I don't. But the name doesn't jump out at me, but it doesn't mean that, like, I'm just curious, is it D-Day Cobra Day 1 or Geeks and Gamers? Just curious. There's no wrong answer there. Let me see. Thank you for becoming a new member. Matthew Hammond, are you going to stream Tears of the Kingdom? The problem with streaming Tears of the Kingdom is I have to play it in small spurts. So I don't have like an 8 or 10 hour run in me, and I don't want to just fire up the game for like 30 minutes. That's pretty much what I'm doing. 30, 45-minute spurts. And it's not really a game that like run 2 hours. It's really not worth it. So I don't know if like I don't see a point to stream it right now just because of that. Like, it's a game that needs a good like 5, 6, 7 hour grind. You know what I mean? Fatty Lotus says it's a business, ma'am. Let's see. Borika Dama says Dark Souls is king, nameless. Time is rolling. Thank you. Lost Tales, Margie Taylor Green on Alex Jones today. Clip in Discord, got that. Bob R. Heard that new Ford runs on Bud Light. Oh, man. Mandy, hi, Jeremy. Love you. I need advice. My stepmother owes me $5,000 since 2020. She hasn't paid me back despite her promises. I told my dad. They had a fight. I don't want to hurt my parents, but I need my cash back. Any advice? Family is complicated. And anytime that you get into a situation with loaning family members money, it's such a slippery slope because it's one problem creates 10 problems. And I don't know if it's I without knowing the family dynamic, you know, I couldn't tell you the best possible scenario there. I guess I would need to know, have you reached out? How many times have you reached out? You know, like all of that. How have you had a serious conversation about it? Those are the things that I would talk to. But if there's a different approach, I would go through other family members, strengthen numbers. So I would talk to other family members that you have some level of communication with, get them on your side, and kind of all talk to this person all at once, at least with multiple voices, strengthen numbers. That's the best case scenario right there. So, Mandy, I hope you're doing well. Thank you. Good to see you here. Matthew Hammond says, I can respect the people that want to maintain the largest audience and fence it in primaries. The insufferable ones are the TDS DeSantis supporters. 100%. But yeah, strengthen numbers without knowing the details, Mandy. It was strengthen numbers. So family dynamic is always going to create a lot of problems. So I would communicate with some of your most trusted family members that you're closest with. Communicate with them the issue, explain the dynamics, explain the severity of the situation, and let them know I'm just trying to not create a bunch of blowback within the family. And so I need you guys to have my back when I confront this person about the money that's being owed to me. And then at least people are prepared, and that might help some of the dynamic. Family is complicated. Game Boy Nitro, who do you main in Smash? Link is mine too. I know I'm good at Mario Kart. I'm not going to claim I'm good at Smash. I'm not good at Smash, but I always main as Link. CobraCast, I am she who blundered into one. Oh wait, you're Alice in Blunderland? What? Okay. It was fun, at least fooling some of you here. I stayed up just to try it. Harder than it seems. Then, of course, I remember you. Alice and Blunderland. Come on. Good to see you. We respect the female audience here at CobraCast 199. Let's see. Good to see you here. All right. So we are closing in on 1,000 likes, ladies and gentlemen. We are closing in on 1,000 likes, and we have 76 new members tonight. 76. That's what's up right there. 76. All right, so we got one beard of shame already. We may have two. I don't know if Hailstorm is able to get it together or not, but we got one beard of shame. I don't know if he sent it to me or not. Have you sent it to me at Hailstorm? Let me get you in here and see what you got going on. Where you at?
2 minutes, and they're both done.
Oh, they're both done. Okay, good
Mhm.
man. Take your time. Take your time.
Yep.
All right. Bye. All right. Hailstorms to man. Thank you, Cliff. Appreciate that. And then update again. This is all just for transparency, but boom. There we go. So we are closing in on 1,000 likes. Let's get those likes up. We still got 1,200 people here. Closing on 1,000 likes. Loser alter ego. Thanks for the entertainment your channels provide. Can't give more or make it to the Southern meetups. I'm in Minnesota and I've got a bit of cancer. Any chance of the crew coming north? First of all, thank you. Don't ever apologize if you can't give more or any. It is not your obligation at all. It never has been, never will be. Secondly, I hate to hear that you have cancer. I don't know how serious that is, but if there's anything we could do for that, we did Boston before, and I would love to do some northern meetup again. It really just comes down to the numbers. You guys and your voices are what drives what we do. So the more people in areas that tell us, hey, we want you to come here, we want you to come here, we want you to come here. We literally started a channel of tabletop, Geeks and Gamers Tabletop. Here, let me get that caught up. We literally started a channel for D&D tabletop because people kept telling me they wanted us to do that. I don't know that world. And then luckily the right person came along, which was a rude eye, and he runs our Geeks and Gamers Tabletop channel, and he's done a great job at it. But I wasn't going to start that channel without the people constantly telling me that they wanted us to start a tabletop channel. And so there we are. And so the more people that talk about these things and, let us know where they want us to go, where, it'll eventually get in my mind, like, hey, there's a lot of people in Minnesota or a lot of people in Michigan or a lot of people in Idaho or wherever. And that can help with the process for sure, because we got to make it worth our while. But is Jeremy saying he can't do a 12-hour drive? What are you talking about? I just drove to Vegas. But yeah, as far as the cancer goes, like, I don't want to get too many details. I'd like to know like how serious it is, if that's something you're willing to share. I'm so sorry to hear that. That is a terrifying word. It is a very terrifying word. So, we got 967 likes. Can we get to 1,000 before? Let's see. Snoo Connoisseur becomes a new member. 77 members. You guys saw that in real time. 77 members. Closing in on 1,000. 199. All of us are having a good time, though. MCU fan says, do not support this channel. I swear I think you're a fan. I really do. I really think you're a fan. You've got to be a fan. All right, chat, let's do a poll. Is MCU fan a real fan or not? MCU fan. Really a fan or really a hater? All right, really a fan or really a hater? Let's see. Okay. There we go. There's the poll right there. MCU fan. Really a fan or really a hater? Is it really like a fan of mine or really a hater? I gotta know. Like, there's no way this person actually hates me this much. There's no way. I don't think. There's no way. 89% thinks you're really a fan. Holy crap. Holy crap. Let me see. All right. So, yeah, 88% thinks you're really a fan. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So now it's up to 89. So Krista is going to work on those emojis right now, she said. So, MCU fan allowed gifting memberships. Yeah, so that means it's really a fan. That means it's really a fan. I think so. And Hayden just put us over $800 tonight. All right, we're ending at 89%, 80 or 88% right there. MCU fan, you are 100% a mega fan of Geeks and Gamers and D-Day Cobra. The numbers don't lie, okay? Look how close we are to 1,000 likes. Look how close we are. 2 likes away. 2 likes away. Ron Sappington reminds me of Howard Stern movie where the ratings showed haters listened more than the lovers. Yes. I remember that. All right, we're over 1,000 likes, ladies and gentlemen. 1,000 likes. Thank you so very much. We appreciate it. MCU fan, let's see. Dilly Gaff says, dude has to be a super fan. I like you, and I don't spend a tenth of the energy they do. Dude has to be a super fan. But that's the thing. Here's the shocking thing. All right. Like, let me see if I can find it. Okay, let me see if I can find it really quick, and I'll share my screen if I can find it. Like, you know what? No, I'm not even gonna. We're gonna do this together. Let's go to my Twitter account. There's this account. Okay, no bullshit. Okay, let's see here. What's my most recent tweet? Okay, so this is my most recent tweet. How many quote tweets do I have? There's 2 quote tweets. 2 quote tweets. Okay, I have not looked at. I'd probably be careful with this. I haven't looked at the quote tweets, but more than likely one of them is, maybe both of them, but one of them is going to be from a hater of mine. I have this one hater in particular that has been after me since 2018. Has been hating on my Twitter account since 2018. More than likely, one of these quote tweets is that person. I think most of you are already know who I'm talking about. Let's see here. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Let's see here. I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, so this person likes me. There it is. Holy shit. There it is. Oh no. MCU fan is Zach. Holy shit. God, this account has been going after me since 2018. I'm not kidding. 2018. Holy crap, man. I think we did it. I think we did it. I think we did it. Oh shit. Oh my god. Snoosu Connoisseur says, finally joined the 199 and love everything you're doing here. Just wanted to show some support while I'm out here trucking around the Midwest. Trump 2024. Hail the 199. Hail right back at you. Hail right back at you. Yes, these are the names that are like these accounts are fucking always after me and so many other people. Holy shit, man. It's wild. It is wild. But there we go right there. Yeah, but back to Snoo. About there driving around, trucking around the Midwest. Swig of water for the truck driving working man. We appreciate the truck drivers. We appreciate those brave, badass men out there trucking around America, getting it done, keeping America running. We love the truck drivers out there. Shout out to you guys. Respect the truck driving working man when you're on the road. Respect him, all right? When he's trying to get over, flash your lights and let him know he can move over. Work with the truck driving working man, all right? It ain't that hard, all right? These guys are driving a lot, and it's difficult to see sometimes. And when you got cars flying up on them, I had a CDL license once. I know how difficult it is sometimes. Respect the truck driving working man, all right? All right. So, Alice in Blunderland. Alice is back in the house. I tried. I stayed up to troll you a lot. LOL. It's nearly 8 a.m., but it was worth it. Here's one last donation. Thank you, Alice in Blunderland. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. That is awesome. All right. So where are we at here? We got two. Okay. All right. So we got a twofer tonight. All right. We got a twofer on Beard of Shame tonight. So I'm pretty excited about that. So we are going to get to it right here, right now. I just want to make sure I got all this. Oh, MCU fan Sloppy Mother says, see what I mean? He knows your enemies. Your trans son needs you, Jer. MCU needs his daddy. Good Lord, man. Holy shit. I got to check Rumble really quick, too. I love you guys over on Rumble. I want to make sure I haven't missed anything over there. Thank you for watching and supporting on Rumble. We got 100 people watching over there. Make sure you follow us over on Rumble. You never know what's going to happen on this platform. At this rate, you just don't know. But I love what Rumble's doing. They're getting better. It's not perfect, but they're getting better. And I think the future is bright on Rumble. There is L Box. Has never felt the love from Jeremy since I saw the Frost rant that he accepts all to be a fan of Geeks and Gamers. Nope. No love from him at all. Love you, bro. Hail Geeks and Gamers. Thank you, L Box. I kept saying low box for so long when you would send me super chats. I kept seeing, I was like, it would always, and you would have to correct me. I remember that. So, here's Lost Alter Ego. I'm not even gonna try to say that, but Vera is the blood cancer I have. Yes, I posted this just to hear you pronounce that. Thanks for that. Fuck. All right, I got to do it now. Polycythemia. Is that right? Polycythemia vera. I had to do it. He fucking called me out on it. Polycythemia vera is the blood cancer I have. Yes. Did I say it right? Did I get it? I don't know if I got it or not. But regardless of that, I am so sorry to hear that. I don't know if that's a serious, I don't know how serious that is, but it's obviously, if it's in the blood, it's probably not good. But man, I hope you are doing all right. And, I hope that we are able to take your mind off of, what you got going on. And I'm glad that we're here to entertain. It's an honor and a privilege to be here. And I don't know. I don't know why I'm lucky enough to have this opportunity, but I'm thankful for each and every moment that I have. So let's see. But thank you for that. And I'm glad that I gave you some entertainment on reading that out as well. Hayden says, if a truck driver is taking a tight turn towards you at a stop, here, I'm just going to have to highlight this one. Here, let's see. Here we go. Boom. Oh, here we go. First, let me get this. Gav says, by the way, thank you for the trucker support. MCU fans are terrible drivers, so we need it. If a truck driver is taking a tight turn toward you at a stop far enough back for their trailer can make the corner too. Tail swing is a thing. Former CDL holder too. Just look at the path of wheels. Yes, well said. Well said. We got to get us back to respecting the truck driving working man. Look at there. He said he actually got it. I'm shocked. I am too. MCU fan is really mad he got exposed. He's really mad. Bro, come on. Like I didn't even say this hater's name and you already knew it. I was like, whoa. We did some Batman detective work. Tonight. I am so proud of this community. Let me see. I'm so proud of this community. You guys are so brave and so stunning. But no, in all seriousness, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, Beard of Shame time, ladies and gentlemen. It is Beard of Shame time. The most important moment of all time is happening. The fact that we still have 1,100 people here at nearly 3 a.m. You guys are legends. Thank you. Thank you so much. But it is now that time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, CobraCast 199 is proud to present to you tonight's Beard of Shame.
Yeah. Fuck you. Heartfelt.
As we moved from subject to subject, our conversation grew more tense. President Trump brought up what he calls the unfairness of the fake media, most prominently, a lack of coverage of his unproven and unverified charges that former Vice President Joe Biden and his son Hunter have received millions of dollars in corrupt payments from a Russian oligarch and a Chinese billionaire.
Look at those beards. Look at those beards in the chat. You love to see it. Good job, Jay Hailstorm. Appreciate you guys. Man, the Beard of Shame is so damn good. It'll never, ever get old. I love the Beard of Shame. All right, and our final tallies for the night on numbers, just so we have all on the same page. We have 1,140 people still watching, over 1,000 likes, $872.02 in super chat revenue, and 78 new members. What a great night for all of you. Thank you so much. MCU fan is still mad. And, you know, we're going to end this with some God Emperor Trump. That's right. Shout out to that. You guys love that song. And we're going to have to put together, I think we need to tweak it a little bit, but Hailstorm did a good job on the edit. So just so everybody understands, this edit that we play, the figure that they created for Donald Trump, it was meant to make him look bad. That's how pathetic these weirdos are. They were trying to make Trump look bad, and they ended up making him look like the coolest person on the planet. MCU fans, any penises. MCU fans, not Zach, but that's what he named me. MCU fans, sloppy mother. Jerry, your abuse to your trans son is sick. We are at an impasse. Oh, this chat is amazing. But yes, the left can't meme, and that's what the Trump stuff, the God Emperor Trump thing proves. The left cannot meme. All right, so we're gonna leave you guys. We're gonna leave you guys with the send off right now. I hope you have a great night. I appreciate all of you. We'll see you tomorrow. I don't know. So tomorrow, actually, check this out. Tomorrow, we have Geeks and Gamers Daily, but then I'll also be on with the Critical Drinker tomorrow afternoon. I don't know what time, but I will be on with the Critical Drinker on Open Bar, and I want to see 199s flying in that chat when I get there. So I'll be on with the drinker at some point tomorrow. I don't have a specific time. He's going to have a lot of guests on, and I'm just one of many. So I will be on with the critical drinker. We got to have the Snake Pit representing in his chat. I'll see you for Geeks and Gamers Daily tomorrow. And that's about it. So thank you guys so much. Have a great night, and we will talk to you later. Bye, everyone. And there we have it. And I saw we had Vic Whiplash for 10 D-Day Cobra memberships as we close out the stream. Thank you. That puts us at 88 new members tonight. Welcome to the 199. Welcome to the Snake Pit. I appreciate all of you. You're the best chat on the freaking internet. I'll see you tomorrow for Geeks and Gamers Daily, and then open bar with the Critical Drinker. Can't wait to see all of you over there. And you guys are the best. So thank you guys so much. Have a great night, and we will talk to you later. Bye, everyone.